What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Damion Crier, and I am back with another freaking video. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, blessed, and amazing day today. If you have not subscribed to the Crier family, all you got to do is turn that bell on so you are subscribed to the channel. Also, guys, thank you for the people who recently subscribed to the Crier family, man. Listen, I really am thankful. I want to say thank you all who recently joined the family. Those of you who recently rejoined the family, I definitely do appreciate it, man. You guys are the reason why I keep pushing so freaking hard, man. By the way, guys, it's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. It's the first of the month. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Actually, no, it's not the first. It's actually the second of the month, guys, and it is 102 degrees out here in Texas, man. Comment down below what the temp is where you live at. I even hear back where I was born and raised at, back in Indiana, in the Midwest, they're experiencing some crazy hot temperatures, man. I went on Instagram one day. Now, I don't be on Instagram like that every day, but I went on Instagram one day, and somebody had commented. They said, living in Texas is the closest you're gonna get to hell. It is so hot out here, man. Like, literally, it is hot. It's too hot to leave the house. It's too hot to go swimming outside. It's too hot to do outside activities. So people say, oh, I can't wait till summer comes so I can do this. Hell no. I can't wait until fall comes. My favorite times of the year is spring, because that's when the temperatures are starting to go up. And then the fall, because that's when the temperatures are starting to go down. It goes back into the 70s and 80-degree weather, and that's why I don't do a lot of fishing videos this time of year, because all you'll be catching is a suntan. And y'all know, looking at me right now, y'all know I don't need a suntan, man. But anyway, so I'm at Walmart, man. I was gonna go to Home Depot, but I decided to make a detour to Walmart. I have an issue going on at my house. When they built my house, like, some things that they kind of screwed up a little bit. I don't know if they rushed and somebody was drunk when they was putting my wiring together or whatever it was. But y'all remember a couple months ago when I bought the new washing machine and dryer, one of my sockets in the laundry room didn't work, which was the dryer. So I had to come out and do this and do that, rewire something up on my fuse box, which was crazy. So lately, you know, like with it being so hot, I've been trying to figure out how to work my sprinkler system, and I can't figure it out. So I got on the phone with Orbit, Orbit is the company that my sprinkler system is with, that, or who installed my sprinkler system. So I was on the phone with them for almost 2 hours trying to figure out why my sprinkler system doesn't work. And I mean, literally, guys, I said 2 hours. I'm serious. Literally almost 2 hours on the phone trying to figure this out. We had to troubleshoot it. I'm gonna find out it's not the sprinkler system. There is a shut on and shut off valve somewhere in the house. I found the shut off and shut on valve to turn that water on. And it still doesn't work. So I had to put in what you call a ticket. Whenever that you get a new home built and something goes wrong, you have to put a ticket in for the builders to come out. And I don't know when they're coming. And so my grass is starting to turn different colors. My mulch is starting to, you know, get an ugly color to it from the sun. So I have no choice whatsoever but to come here and buy a water hose system so I can, like, water my grass and water my stuff outside the house, because it's getting bad out there. But I'm gonna show you all that stuff when I get home, guys. But I'm gonna take you in Walmart with me, guys, and we're gonna find a nice little water hose system together. And I'm gonna show you when I get home what I mean by the Orbit system and all the troubleshooting stuff that I did, man, to try to get this thing to work. If you guys having troubles with yours, man, comment down below. I know a lot of homes, there's new model homes, they have a lot of technical problems with those homes, you know, and the only way to find out what's wrong with them is if somebody purchases them homes and move into them, and that's when they start finding out everything else. It looks nice on the outside, it looks nice on the inside, but sometimes you can have stuff going on internal with your home that you don't know about. Once they fix it, then it's fixed forever. You just have to get it started. So that's what I'm doing today. So without further ado, guys, I'm finna get out this truck and go in here, and I'm taking you guys with me. So let's go. We are in the water hose section now. I walked all over the store and realized, Damion, just go to lawn and garden. So they got all kind of water hose systems, but I do want one that's like 100 feet. These are actually 100 feet long. I'm trying to find like the newer one where like it goes out and then it retracts, like it retracts on its own. They used to advertise it on television years ago. Like it's like really, really thin where you can barely even see the water hose. Is this the one right here? Let's see, pocket hose. This is a 50, see these are 50 feet right here. I think these are kind of like what I'm looking for. I want one with the nozzle on it. Oh, wait a minute, this has the, okay, here we go. But they don't have one with the one that's 100 feet though. Oh, and you know what I like about this too? Because I go to the car wash probably like once a week, depending on the weather. And going to the, it's like 10, 12 bucks every time I go to the car wash. So I'll be able to wash my own vehicles at home. This is cool right here, but let's see what's all in here. Let's see, this says, this hose extends to 50 feet, 3/4 flow diameter. This is cool, it is. But if they got one that's 50 feet, why wouldn't they have one that's 100 feet? Make sure I'm not overlooking something. Because I already know 50 feet is not gonna be enough. It's not gonna reach. I'm just gonna show you guys when I get home what I'm talking about. It's really crazy that I have a water sprinkler system at home, but I can't use it. I can't use it at all. Let's see what all this comes with. Let's see, it says, this is the pocket hose, copper bullet. It says 10 pattern sprayer, the grommet grip. Hose extends to 50 feet. Let's see if they, I'm gonna keep looking for a second to see if I can find one that's at least 100. I know in this area right here, as far as this brand right here, the pocket hose, it only extends to 50 feet. Now, I know I have a drain in the back of a water spout socket in the back of my house. I know I got one on the opposite side of my house, but I don't know if I got one directly by the front of my house. Oh, this is what I want right here, but 50 feet, I just don't think it's gonna be enough. This is better than the traditional one because this hose, it wraps up, it get kinked. It starts to break, it starts to get holes in it and lose water. So let's go over here and see. Oh, these are, look at this, guys. This is 100 feet. These are really flat though, wow. But these don't come with the nozzle. That's the only thing, it's always a catch to something, man. You see what you want, but you don't see everything in the kit. Like this is the 100 feet, but it don't have the nozzle to it. Oh, wait a minute, what's this right cha? What's this right cha? Okay, this is 100 feet right here. This is kind of what I'm looking for to Hydrotech Lawn and Garden. So I don't think this actually has a spray nozzle to it. It doesn't say that it, oh, wait a minute, hold on for a second, what is this? It says it has a nozzle. Oh, it's one of these type, open and close forged. I don't like that. I want the one with the regular spray nozzle on it. So I guess I found what I'm looking for. I guess I'm just expecting more to come in the kit. So for 38 bucks, you get the 100 feet hose with no attachments to it. Here, it's for 64 bucks, it's 100 feet. But it doesn't come with the regular water sprinkler. Maybe it does, I'm just overlooking it, but because I can't visually see it, I'm gonna have to go with the one I can visually see. The, what you call them on it? The sprinkler. I'm hoping that they come out and get my stuff fixed sometime soon. Sometimes those people come out, they may come out in a month after you put a ticket in, they can come out a week after you put a ticket in, or they can come out and you don't even know that they're there. A lot of times they don't need to access your house to fix it, but in most cases, I think in this case that they have to actually access the house. I think they actually have to come inside the house. How much are they using away? I think it's like 64 bucks for this. So we're gonna try to see if this would be enough. I like the fact that it's got the different type of nozzles. It's got the jet, high pressure, low pressure for the yards, and then I can do the cars as well. So we're gonna go with this one right here, guys, for now. And I am doing a whole separate cooking video. I think the video I'm gonna do is gonna be separate from this video. I'm gonna be making broccolini and salmon. Guys, I have not made salmon in, I don't think I made salmon since I lived in my new place yet. But I've been wanting salmon so bad. So I took a couple pieces out last night and I think I'll make salmon today. Also, for those of you who do not know, I have a Q&A coming up for this month of July. I put the instant post up on Instagram yesterday about a Q&A. So if you guys want a Q&A, drop them comments right now down below. I know you guys got a lot of questions. If not, go over to Instagram and send me a DM. My Instagram is Damion Cryer Senior, all lowercasings. Send me the questions in my DMs. So I do have an updated Q&A coming up soon. And I know you guys have a lot of questions, so who knows? I may not, this Q&A I may do by myself. This Q&A that you guys are gonna get from me. But you guys are actually gonna get 2 Q&As this month from me, because I'm gonna do this Q&A that I normally do, and then I'm doing a Q&A on, guess who? Guess who I'm doing a Q&A on? I ain't even gotta even tell y'all the name. I'm gonna let y'all leave it in the comments. But let's go get this broccolini, guys, and let's get out of here. So guys, I'm back home now. So this is the Orbit I was telling you about. See that? Orbit. This is the sprinkler system I was telling you about, where something is really going on with it. The sprinkler system is supposed to come on and work. So we even put this thing, when we had to do the troubleshooting, we put it on automatic and enter manual, all stations, as you can see, all stations. And no matter what we do, we had to unplug the system, take a little pin, put it in here for the reset button, and put it on automatic. Now, when you put it on automatic, it means it's going to shut on until you actually cut it off. So I walked around the whole house trying to figure out the system, how to get it to work. And again, 2 hours on the phone trying to troubleshoot it, all to no avail. Called the number right there, and we went through step by step, even like I said, unplugging it, resetting it, and it still doesn't work. And we had to find the shutoff valves. You guys see how my mulch is getting really dry, ugly looking. So you have shutoff valves. You have a shutoff valve right here, up under that thing right there. And you have a shut on and shut off valve right here. You pull that up, there's shut off valves right there. None of it works, and as you guys can see, right here are the hoses. They go to the sprinkler system. Those are the hoses. And over here, you can see more of the little valves. This right here is one of the valves right here where my shoe is at. There's one right there. They go all the way around the mulch bed. There's one right there. There's one over there in the little corner. And we also have valves right here closer to the front door. And nothing comes on. So there's one right there in the ground. So they have to actually come out here and do all of this. So I went ahead and bought this right here from Walmart earlier, as you guys can see. So I'm gonna open it up, get it plugged in, and I'm gonna see if these hoses are what they say they are. Are these hoses really worth the hype today? Because a lot of people are saying that these hoses right here are worth all the hype. I don't know if these particular hoses are. These are the retractable ones. I did see this on television a long time ago. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and find somewhere to plug this in. I wanted the 100-foot, but I went ahead and just went with the 50-foot for now. I just changed clothes just now. I just threw some shorts on and some slides. So the first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull those little things up out the ground that I showed you in the earlier clip and turn those valves on. This time, because I never turned on the first, I had only turned on one valve because I was scared. I didn't know if I was messing with city stuff that leads to something else. So a couple weeks ago, I did turn one of the things on underground, but I didn't turn the other one on. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and turn both of those on at the same time. But I'm gonna put this back on. So I put this back on off just to make sure. Remember earlier I showed you I had it on automatic, and then I'm gonna put it on off. I should have did this, but if it does work this time, I'm gonna actually take the hose back and get my $69 or $59 back. But I wanna see also if it doesn't work, if this hose is worth all the hype, because I have seen good commercials about this product right here. So we're gonna go out here, and we're gonna pull up one of these right here. I changed clothes because I know I'm gonna end up getting dirty. And I brought a towel with me because I'm gonna get dirt all over my hands. By the way, guys, since I got these signs a week or so ago, I've only had one person knock. Well, they didn't really knock at my door, but when you come close to my door, my thing goes off in the house. Some guy was putting a lawn care card on my house. I don't know why they do that, because if you see people's grass already cut, Why do you feel the need to put a thing on? And then he was like $50 a line on a card. It's like, bro, I don't even pay that for mine. So I'm just gonna pull one of these up real quick. This is a valve right here. You guys see that valve right there? So I'm guessing, like I said, I don't know 100% sure what the heck this is, but I'm guessing this has to go to the system. But I did turn this one on before. Okay, I'm gonna open that one up. So that one's open. And I'm gonna go back and put it on to see if anything happens. Right now, nothing's going on because I got it on off. So I'm gonna turn it on and see if we have any luck. Okay, automatic. It says all stations. Let's hit enter manual. And so far, nothing is going on. So I'm gonna turn it back off. And we're gonna open up the second one. Because I don't want them to come out here when they do the ticket and then say, oh, well, you just turn these on in the ground. I looked at all my paperwork to the house. I mean, I looked at every single ounce of paperwork. This is the second one right here. The first one's right there. This is the second one. So we're gonna turn this one. We're gonna open this one up. Ooh, see, I see water squirting out of there, guys. I see water squirting out of that one right there. So we got that one open. And we got this one open. I didn't see any water squirting out. Now we're gonna see if any of these stations will come on. I'm gonna feel so stupid if it works. But at least I'll know that it worked. Because I only opened one up before. Now we're gonna put this back on automatic, which is green. All stations. And let's see if anything happens. I don't see any water coming up out of any of these stations at all. So I'm not for sure what's going on here. And I'm thinking that these do go to this sprinkler system because there's the hose right there. That's the only thing I can see that's underground what these valves would be for, to open and close these valves. I'm gonna play with the thing on the wall for a second before I shut those valves, because I don't want to keep those valves open too long and find out that they go to something totally different. But those are definitely water valves. Okay, so right here, we're back to this automatic. How often, let's see something. How often, well, no matter what I put, it should still just, I mean, if I put this on automatic, these should run non-stop, no matter what. So far, okay, station 1. It says 3:59 p.m. Okay. I don't know what time it is right now, but let's see. Clocks for these stations. Let's change the time. It should start right now, no matter what. Let's go to 2. Let's go to 2:07. No, let's go to 2. Okay. Enter manual. Let's put it back on automatic. Station A, B, C. So I got all the stations turned on. Nothing's coming up at all. Well, guys, we got the system all hooked up. So I couldn't get my sprinkler system to work, but so we got the copper bullet all plugged in. I mean, all screwed in. You got to be very specific when you say words, because I make a lot of mistakes when I word stuff. This thing looks like a snake when I took it out the box. It wraps all the way around, guys. And you know what? I was afraid that it wouldn't be long enough. So it's not that long, but it's just enough, guys. So we got that bad boy all spread it out. Yep, so let's see what it does now. Let's give it a try. This is the open and shut valve on it. The same thing that my sprinkler system has, but I can't find it. You're supposed to just flip this switch right here. Oop, I got my camera's kind of wet. There we go. Voila, there it is. Hey, let's go. So now I'm able to use this temporary setup. Just, you know, it's just a temporary fix right now. I can water the mulch and stuff, and trust me, it is extremely hot out here, man. It is extremely hot. So we normally get a lot of rain this time of year, but lately we've been getting like little sprinkles. I look forward to the rain. The only thing I don't look forward to is like when it thunderstorms and lightning, because then we lose power and stuff. And y'all know the last power outage we had, it was down for days. Look, like I said, this 50 foot is not extremely long, but it's long enough to get everything I need. I was afraid that it wouldn't reach right here by the front of the house where I really needed it. The walkway entrance to my door and stuff. My grass is starting to turn brown in a lot of spots. I'm not really concerned about the grass because I can have the grass treated really easily when they come out every other week to do the grass. My concern is the mulch. I thought about changing the color, but I'm glad that I didn't change the color because this color actually fits very well. Oh yeah, this is reaching good. And what this tells me, because the hose is reaching so long, with it only been 50 feet, I'm all the way on the other side of my driveway, which means I will be able to wash my Mustang and my truck right here in the driveway when the weather's right for me to do it outside. So this hose right here is all that they said that it was. I mean, I was wondering, like, because a lot of the commercials is like, is it really worth the hype that they put out there? Is it really worth the hype? Now, even though that my flowers are plastic flowers I can use over and over, the trees right here are not plastic. These are real trees, like really, these are real plants right here. So I'm able to do this today on a hot day. By the way, guys, I have some more exciting news as well. Remember I showed you guys a while back that my oven got really messed up by my 16-year-old son because he put a plastic cookie pan in the oven to make a pizza. Well, I found this stuff I'm going to show you shortly, that I was able to use the stuff that you guys had suggested from off my YouTube videos. You guys left me comments in the comment section on what to use to make my situation better as far as my oven. And I sprayed that stuff on my oven, and lo and behold, man, within 20 minutes, I was cleaning my oven. So yeah, guys, as far as like my oven, I let that stuff sit in my oven for 15-20 minutes, and I couldn't believe the results. On the can, it says set for let it sit and soak in your oven for like 3 minutes plus. So I gave it a good 15 minutes. I ended up taking both of the trays out the oven racks, and let those sit in the sink, and the stuff just came right off. The rest of the oven, I was kind of blown back of how easy that stuff came out the oven. So the good thing I like about this, like I said, it stretches clear across my driveway. I can clean both of my vehicles right here, which is really good. So I'm really happy with that. But I'm gonna show you guys the oven when I get in the house. Just want to get this soaked up a little bit. And yes, this hose, I wanted to see if it was worth the hype. This hose was definitely worth the hype, because a lot of stuff they advertise in these commercials, it don't even be that. Like, you guys ever seen like the super glue commercial? They'll have like the guy with a helmet on stuck to the ceiling. Like, this is how strong super glue is. The whole guy is stuck to the damn ceiling. You know, dang on well, ain't no 200 or 300 pound man gonna be stuck to the ceiling because of no super glue. But this is one of the things I can honestly say, it was an investment. Like my generator, it was a good investment. I could use it over and over and over. Most importantly, I can keep my grass watered, keep my mulch watered, and all that good stuff. So that's gonna be pretty much it. Has this little shut-off nozzle right here. I can do it one hand. I'm gonna try. Has a little shut-off nozzle. There we go. Just in case I forget to turn it off. Now, I don't think it retracts like I thought it would, but it actually works really well. And I'm very happy with that, man. So, one problem solved. Turn this water all the way off. Okay, I had told you guys earlier on that I'm able to wash both of my cars at home in the driveway down with the new sprinkler system. But what I did was I actually bought this wet vac. I don't know if I did a video last week when I purchased this from Walmart. But as you see, this is the Hyper Tough. This is the same as the tool kit I bought when I first bought this house. And so I end up getting like this little wet vac for little spills and stuff like that. Plus I'm always at the car wash vacuuming my truck out and stuff. I drive my truck more than I drive the car. So I got this little nice little wet vac. I think it was like 39 or 40 bucks, and it came with everything. This right here, I've already used it once to clean my truck out, to vacuum, and it works really, really well, man. And it's like those days where I just like, I want to save $10, like going to the car wash every couple of weeks. 10, 12 bucks is not a lot of money, but this is a way for me to just save money permanently. And I can just wash my own cars right here at home in my driveway. If the heat allows, like in this weather, you can't wash a car until it's like 10, 11 o'clock at night, because it's still like 90 degrees at night. But let's go check out the oven, guys. Show you guys what I did with the oven. I've been trying not to show myself too much outside because, as you guys can see, I am soaking wet and sweat. But just that little time outside, like 25, 30 minutes outside the garage, man, putting that little hose together and trying to check the sprinkler system in the ground, I am drenched and wet. That lets you know how hot it is in Texas. So before I show you the oven, guys, so I did a little bit decorating. It's not much, simple stuff. I had to go to the Dollar Tree yesterday to, you know, get some household items and stuff, cleaning supplies. And I picked up these extra little towels. The ones I had on my stove before were like a brown color. I'm not gonna keep these little rags up here like this. I just put them up there for now. And I got these little matching pan holders. So I'm gonna show you this oven real quick, guys. I hope I still got an old clip to show you guys from what the oven looked like prior to me cleaning it. Right here. Darian, he put the pizza in the oven on a plastic Christmas tray. If you guys look close right there, see all that plastic down in there? All over, it's melted everywhere. This is a brand spanking new oven. I was able to get some of the pieces off the plate of it, which is really hard plastic. Somebody suggested that I turn the oven on, let everything just heat up, get really hot, and just melt away. But I don't want to do that, man, because I'm afraid that the smell is going to stick in the house. It took me days to get that smell out the house. So that's what the oven looks like. Now, they might have some stuff that I could buy versus paying somebody 50 to 100 bucks to come out to clean this. But if there's some stuff that you guys know I can try out there, please drop a comment in the comment section down below. And also, I'm going to Google some stuff as well on what I can find to possibly clean my oven, because I don't want to be frying foods all the time, and I dang sure ain't gonna be outside. But check it out, man. All that white plastic actually came off my oven. I mean, I got it all out, guys. Now, down in some of the cracks, I couldn't really get down in the cracks because this piece right here doesn't actually come out. So unfortunately, I'm gonna have to turn my air conditioner up high and let it get really cold in the house. Turn the oven on and let this oven burn off the stuff that's melted down inside the oven, because that's the only way that I can do it safely without damaging the oven, bringing harm to myself, you know, but getting that smell out. So my house may actually smell for a little bit, but that stuff was amazing. And I'm gonna show you the stuff that I actually use for the oven. A lot of you guys suggested that I use this stuff, and here it is right here, heavy duty. So a lot of people in the comments of that video said easy off, and there it is right there, guys. It says it cleans 3 times faster, and it says deep clean 3 minutes. So I put this stuff in the oven, I sprayed it, it's like a liquid form. I put this stuff in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes, and I couldn't believe it. This stuff works really well. So I still got pretty much a full can of it. And it actually works more than just on the stuff that was in the oven as far as the plastic. You guys know melted plastic is literally impossible to get off, especially once it melts. So this stuff actually works on sticky ovens that's nasty, greasy, and this is the end results right here. Even the back wall back there, guys. The racks is nice and cleaned off, like they're smooth. So I'm pretty happy about that, guys. So anyway, that's gonna pretty much be the end of that.